Episode 54, we go back to college.
Real Estate Tailgate. Thank God it's Monday. What's happening, fellas? How was your weekend?
What up? Weekend was good, but too short as always.
Was it?
Yeah, it's always too short, man.
Mine was too long. Thank God it's Monday.
It was too long. What?
Well, yeah, you
work. Did a couple open houses. Did other stuff.
Yeah.
It was a busy weekend.
Well, that's good.
Glad to get back here in the studio and relax a little.
Always a good thing.
So, last show we gave our NFL picks.
Yes, we did.
Before we get into the college game, we said that you could make a revision. One revision. I myself am sticking with my 14-3 prediction. But I heard a rumor that someone here is changing their tune. I don't know if it's for the good or the bad.
Actually, two tunes being changed.
Uh-oh.
Let's
hear it. You guys got the floor. Let's hear it.
So
I'm sticking with my 14-3 with losses to the Bills on the road, to the Vikings on the road, and Green Bay on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't bring my cheat sheet, but my record's going to be the same.
Oh, then you're not really changing.
Well, but my change, to be honest, I was a little bit slap happy talking about the Lions going to the Super Bowl, which I do think they're going to be very good this year. Even with some of the not best news in the world coming out about, us getting our stuff together as far as injuries and whatnot, but that's normal. So here's my big change, though. I think the Lions are going to jam this year. I'm sticking with the same record. I just don't think they're going to make it to the Super Bowl, and this is the reason why. I had heard some rumors, and I never verified them before the last taping, but I had the Lions versus Patty Mahomes in the Super Bowl, and now I think it's going to be tough to get past the Rams.
It's funny you say that.
But
go on. No.
Because the rumor...
I'll get to it later after both of you get your turn.
The rumor that I heard... Well, first of all, we all probably know, or, if not, to be reminded that Myles Garrett is now a Ram.
This is correct.
And the rumors that I heard was that, people were saying that Aaron Donald was going to come out of retirement. I just laughed. I was like, yeah, right. But... what I heard this past week was that he is actively training with the team. And the fans are just waiting for the announcement that he's going to come out of retirement. Now, I don't know how things work as far as when he can come out of retirement. In the past, we've heard of players coming back like late in the season or just for the playoffs or whatever. But the point is if they're jamming, and he's not the only acquisition. Miles isn't the only good acquisition that they got. I just think their defense is going to be monster this year. So, without taking too much more time,
no, take all the time you want.
I'm putting the Rams as the ones with the target on their back. You got to get past the Rams to get to the Super Bowl, and I just don't know if we're gonna. I'm hoping that we meet them in the very end to see who goes, but we'll see how things play out. So I'll leave it at that. What you say, Doc?
All right, what do I say? Well, I say good afternoon, first and foremost. Well, good morning, almost afternoon. But as far as what do I say about the Lions? So, yes, there has been a revision. So my initial prediction that I made on the last show, on the last episode, I had 9-8. I'm going to change that. We're now going to be 10-7.
Whoa!
The only key difference is So we lose our center, and you give us more wins. I love how Walter's mind works.
Well, I'm trying to be just slightly more optimistic, and that win will be made in Carolina. So,
All right, you're giving us another win. I like it.
yep, that's it.
I like it.
Still
I like,
no playoffs.
I like wins.
Still no playoffs, though.
My bad. My
Oh.
bad. Did I take Carolina as a loss?
I don't know, man.
I think
Like
I did.
said,
I
didn't
said
bring-
Minnesota.
I didn't bring my. I didn't bring
think
my.
I did say
Chiefs.
Carolina. Now that you said that because Walter disagreed with us.
Yeah, maybe.
Or no,
We'd have to.
No,
we-
now you're saying it's a win.
now I'm saying
Oh
Carolina.
yes, so maybe we did take it as a win. Whatever.
Yeah.
So all right. So David changed his Super Bowl picks.
Yeah, that's it.
Walter changed his overall record. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
10-7.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I was looking at the old Vegas lines, just for S's and G's. So the Lions are still favored to win the division, the North.
I do think that we'll take the division.
Yep, they're favored plus 150.
The NFC North. You think they're gonna? No.
Yeah.
No.
They're favored in Vegas right now. I'm just let me finish.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
okay.
and I do
They're favored
think,
over the Pack quite a bit. Plus 150. The Packers are plus 260. The Bears are plus 340.
and since you're talking about that, let me just throw something in here because Doc looks a little shocked that you're saying that. I mean, once again,
that
you're just
Vegas
quoting,
is saying that.
well, that Vegas is saying that, but I agree.
Vegas knows.
And this is and once again, this is just from what I've been hearing. Initially, everyone was saying that everyone in our division's gotten better, but in this past week, what I've heard is that they might have kind of like gotten better, but not nearly as much as the hype was earlier. So that's why I'm
Time will tell.
yeah. Time will tell, but I'm
Can't tell
I'm
shit
saying
in
the Lions.
preseason.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can't. Of course, the Rams are favored as NFC Championship winner.
Okay.
So that's
According to
why. That's
Vegas.
why I said. That's why I said. Oh, it's funny you said that because they are favored plus 270. So NFC Championship winner according to Vegas right now is the Rams, Seahawks, Eagles, then the Lions.
Okay.
Green Bay comes in at 6. San Francisco and Green Bay. Okay.
Interesting.
The AFC. You want to take a guess on this? It's the same as always. The Bills, the Ravens. Neither one of them are good. Well,
They got the Ravens.
no, they're not because neither one's going to go to the Super Bowl, so they're not going to win
No.
it. No.
No.
Yes, the Bills are plus 500. The Ravens are plus 550. And then come the Texans, your Chiefs, Chargers, and Patriots.
Wow, they got the Ravens at 2?
It's
And just
Second best.
barely at 2.
Wow, but still, once again, I'm not up to date on everything. That's interesting. I'll have to do some research
And
on
then
how they're looking. Who they
Super
have.
Bowl winner to win it outright is the Rams are favored plus 500.
wow.
Next would be the Bills plus 1,000. Seahawks plus 1,100. I don't see the Seahawks going back to back, but
Yeah,
we
well,
come in down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th at plus 1,800.
well, you got to remember, I said that we would lose in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs originally. That's the Lions losing. But now that I have the Rams there, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
So you got the Rams.
I got
and
the Rams
Chiefs,
going and the Chiefs going.
but
I
you
don't
gotta pick a winner.
After, like I said, I'm going to mention one other name that the Rams acquired, Trent McDuffie from Kansas City, All-Pro, defensive corner? I think he's a corner. I mean, like I said, man,
On
the
paper,
Rams.
on paper, I know that the Rams are a good team.
Well,
and on paper, I know Myles Garrett. That sounds awesome, but let's remember back to last year when everyone was on Green Bay's going to win the Super Bowl. They got Micah Parsons now. How did that work out for him?
Well, yeah,
Well,
but
that was
It's not. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
it's
we don't-
preseason hype.
Yeah.
and Myles Garrett's the best. I agree.
well, it is hype, but at the same time, I'm just looking at the Rams where they were already. When
But
you add a piece,
everyone was saying the last year, like, oh my God, as soon as Green Bay got Micah Parsons, it was like
yeah,
Super Bowl. They were saying
Yeah.
the first game. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was crazy.
And he tore his ACL.
yeah.
I don't
well,
hope that for Myles Garrett, but I'm just saying
No.
it's not a guarantee that
Oh no, it's not a guarantee. But if you
And your boy Maddie's getting a little older. Can he still do it? Does he still got it in the tank?
we're going to see. But that's what I'm saying. I think, you know what I mean? I just think he's got enough in the tank. I think actually it was probably a good thing he had the year off, or the time that he had off with his injury. So I don't know. We'll see, because he ain't getting no younger, man. I just for some reason
I don't want to see the Rams go Super Bowl again, but
you know what? It's not a matter of what I want. This is just our predictions. So
I'm sticking with mine.
yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't want to change the subject completely, but the example that I look at when I think of Patty Holmes from a basketball standpoint, I think of LeBron James. LeBron James at his age is still kicking ass, and he's nothing like he was when he was at his peak, but the dude is still better than probably most of the league.
Yeah.
So you bring in someone like that, and they're just trying to get a championship again. That's what I'm thinking about Patty Holmes. He's just trying to get one more ring. Now, it's a lot more
Patrick
difficult.
Mahomes isn't that old.
Yeah, but he's still trying to get one
30.
more because but still. I'm just
One
saying.
more. He wants more than one more.
Well, he wants at least one more.
He wants. He's
what I'm
been
talking
quoted as
about-
saying he wants Tom Brady rings.
Well, let me.
He does.
Yeah, but let me
He does.
rephrase this. I'm saying he wants one more now with the Chiefs while they still have their core, most of their core. Because you got to remember, Kelsey's coming back for at least one more year, right?
Yes.
So that's what I mean. Okay, is he wants one more with the core, because who knows? There's no guarantee Patty's going to be with the Chiefs for his whole career.
It's true.
Okay, he might, like I said, he might want to go somewhere else to get some more rings, if he's able to. The big thing right now is everyone's curious is, can he get back to form? Is he going to be Patty Mahomes, and is the team going to be the Kansas City Chiefs? I just got this gut feeling, man, and that's what I went off a gut feeling.
Yeah, I don't think they will, but I know what you're saying. Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just I just definitely wouldn't count them out, and I'm actually giving them a lot of hype to do something.
You are.
No,
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean,
I don't like it. Must be that red that you're wearing today.
well, yeah, I was going to say,
Let's segue into the college. That's a perfect segue, Walter.
yeah, you want to start talking about not liking something.
Everyone, they all got their college stuff on. I'm in my realtor clothes.
Yeah, Doc's not
Sorry.
on camera, but
I don't even have green on.
it's got some big gold M blinding my eyes, man. I can
right.
hardly see today. It's brighter than the light we have here in the studio.
What do we do? Are we making picks, or are we just talking about the college? Are we going to do picks?
we could do picks.
Well, what do you mean by picks? I mean,
we got to go game by game and just give the record. What do you think the record's going to be, or no?
oh, have you ever heard of the term undefeated?
Well, that's what I'm going with for Notre Dame. So
You think they're going to go undefeated this season, huh?
Notre
Hey.
Dame, absolutely.
I'll tell you what. Before we started taping, when I was bringing a bag in of equipment with Doc, what did I tell you, Doc?
Yeah, they're
What
going to
it-
be a tough one.
I heard that Notre Dame is going to be tough this year. So let's talk about that for a second. I heard they're going to be tough. Here's what I wanted to just bring up. Let's see, where's it at?
Well, while we do that, let's just, since we're on the Notre Dame topic right now, we're going to go, I'm just going to list each game.
Just run through real quick.
Run through it
schedule.
real quick. Yeah, just the schedule. So
It's kind of an easy schedule. I'm
yeah,
not
so
gonna lie.
they're going to be opening up.
I think there's some good games in there.
There's some good games.
Yeah,
for
they're
sure.
opening up against Wisconsin, then against Rice
at Lambeau Field
At Lambeau Field
on Labor Day weekend.
on
Sunday,
Labor Day weekend,
Sunday
Sunday, September
before Labor
6th.
Day. Yeah.
Then after that, they play Rice. Then on the 19th, they visit Michigan State.
Yeah, good game.
No.
Or Michigan State
State's
goes to
at
them.
Notre Dame. Yes.
Okay, then after that, they go to Purdue. Then after Purdue, they take a trip to North Carolina and visit old Billy Boy. Then October 10th, Stanford pays them a visit. Then October 17th, they go to BYU. On Halloween, they will be facing Navy.
Oh, actually on Halloween.
Yes.
Good game.
November 7th, they will be going up against the Miami Hurricanes.
Good game.
That'll be a
game.
fun one. November 14th, Boston College visits them. November 21st, SMU pays them a visit, and then their last regular season game will be at Syracuse, location to be determined. So, yeah, this is kind of with the exception, I would say, of maybe Miami.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I was just going to
there's
say,
some other decent teams on there.
what I wanted to find was I had an early projection of rankings, and this is just from one source. We all know that there's different sources.
So how each team's going to be ranked?
Well, yeah. This is just.
Okay.
I just thought I'd throw this out there because.
Well, I can say all three of our teams are going to be in the top 10.
I don't know. Michigan.
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so?
I
Now,
starting off.
In this,
There's always that preseason Michigan hype.
well, that's what I mean. This is as of right now.
September
this is
Heisman?
projected right now. Notre Dame is number 4.
damn it. Okay.
Sorry.
Projected
you're
right
not.
now, Notre Dame is number 4.
Okay.
There's some team at number 1 called Ohio
Excuse me.
State Buckeyes.
Never heard of them.
You will, my son. You will. They got Buckeyes 1, Ducks 2,
2? Oh, wow.
Georgia number 3, Notre Dame number 4, and Longhorns, Texas, number 5, which is
I would put Texas over Georgia.
well. That's what I'm saying. This is early rankings from
Yeah.
one source, and they actually have between 11 and 15 is where Michigan and Penn State sit right now.
That sounds
and
more,
Alabama.
That sounds more realistic.
That's what I was going to say. I think Michigan might be just right out of the top 10, just starting off. at least.
I agree.
That's going in.
I
I'm surprised. Usually
Well-
Michigan, they usually open up in the top 10.
Yeah, but still, you got to remember, new coach,
yeah.
second year with the QB, which there's a lot of questions about Underwood.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing about his name.
Right.
It's the greatest name in the world. But
Yeah, it's a great name for a great team.
there's questions because
So I glanced at Michigan's schedule, and I think you guys got a tough schedule, man.
that might be another reason why.
So
Yeah. You know.
They have a
let's
tough schedule.
let's-
And I usually criticize Michigan's schedule, too.
Let's
And,
take a look.
Yeah, to me, that's a tough schedule.
And for the viewers that are watching this, I will put each schedule in post up here like I did for the Lions. All right, so the boys in the blue and maize, they start off September 5th. Western Michigan pays them a visit. Then Oklahoma pays them a visit. Then after that will be UTEP. Then September 26th, Iowa comes to visit. Then October 3rd, we go over to Golden Gopher Land in Minnesota. October 17th, Penn State Nittany Lions pay us a visit. October 24th, I'm already going to call this. This will be a loss for Michigan. Indiana Hoosiers, the reigning champions, will curb stomp us. October 31st, Halloween, we go to Rutgers. November 7th, little brother Michigan State comes to visit us. November 14th, we go all the way to Pacific Land in Oregon. I will call that a loss. November 21st, UCLA pays us a visit. And then, of course, the game that matters.
That school down south.
Yeah, that school down south. We will go pay them a visit, and I think it's going to be... I think we're going to want revenge from last season. I think it'll be close, but yeah. So that's what the Michigan Wolverines schedule. So really, I would say from October 17th, which
Only 4 away games.
Yeah.
But it's a tough schedule.
it is. Yeah, I'd say if the 17th, which is when Penn State comes to visit us all the way till the end, that's when it gets tough. So. And
Yeah, I think the rankings, the preseason rankings from that one source.
David,
I think
where
a lot
was
of it just
Indiana
has
ranked?
I didn't even
Going
look at Indiana. But I did hear that they're going to be tough this year.
Yeah.
Okay, even without the quarterback.
Without Mendoza.
That became a Raider.
That's right.
Well,
it's Cignetti's leadership.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, this is all preseason,
right?
And the NIL money and the portal.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
So,
well, since we're on Big Ten land,
Buckeyes.
The South Ohio team, the Ohio State Buckeyes,
the new champions of this coming year.
Let's pump the brakes. All right, Professors Buckeyes. Your season goes as follows. September 5th, start things off. Ball State will come to visit you and
warm-up game.
Yeah, exactly.
Warm-up game for the second week.
That's right. September 12th, you will be visiting Austin, Texas.
All right,
facing the Longhorns. That will be a fun game to watch.
Yep, good game.
September 19th, Kent State comes to visit you. There will be another scrimmage. September 26th, Illinois, the Fighting Eye comes to visit you. October 3rd, then you go to Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
October 10th, Maryland comes to visit you. October 17th, you will be paying a visit to the Hoosiers, where you will be handed an L as well.
Wow.
Yep. I'm calling it. Halloween.
Someone's taking over my name.
Halloween.
Walter's making all the predictions. Walter Damas.
Halloween. You will be visiting USC. November 7th, the Ducks will pay you a visit, and that'll be a tough one, but I think Oregon will just slip by. November 14th, Northwestern comes to visit you. November 21st, you will be visiting the Cornhuskers in Nebraska. And then, of course, the one that matters, the blue team comes to visit you.
If they show up.
Oh, we're ready.
They'll come up with some excuse.
Ready. We're ready.
Oh, we missed the bus.
Oh, we're ready. We're ready. I think Coach Wittingham means business.
I'm actually curious. I'm really interested and curious to see how Wittingham does this first year. Because
yeah. So fun fact, so when he was over in Utah, because he was coaching the Utes, Utah did face Michigan, I think, a few years ago, and they did win. And I don't know, he just seems. I mean, obviously, what happened with Sharon Moore was something. But
who dat?
Yeah, who dat? He gone.
He gone.
But no, he seems like he's in it to win it, but he's got that like calm demeanor, but he means business. So it'll be interesting. And I know he's already he started to stack up his coaching staff. So we'll see. I'm
going to be nice and say 8-4
for Michigan.
Yeah.
Wow, you're being real nice.
No. Yeah, I think maybe next time I'd have to. I'll come with
Ohio State. I'm going to say undefeated. Notre Dame. I'm going to say undefeated. That's where I'm at.
No, Ohio State's not going to have a lot of losses. They'll have losses. It won't be a lot.
They could possibly have one, but I don't. I think there's a good, strong chance they go undefeated.
Yeah, I think the Irish have a much better chance of being undefeated than Ohio State.
Yeah, I heard the Irish is going to be tough.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, we didn't talk a lot about Michigan State, but I just wanted to mention.
Pull up their schedule. I'm curious.
All right. Let's take a look at MSU.
I'm curious what their
because
schedule
you got to remember they have a new coach as well, and they just picked up
second year, right? It's a second.
Well,
right? Yeah, it's a second year.
Yeah, but
that's what I mean. So I'm curious what their schedule looks like.
Well, the thing that I just heard not too long ago, maybe it just didn't happen until just recently, but they picked up this running back by the name of Cam Edwards,
Okay.
who was a Husky and had some serious numbers when he was a Husky.
Okay.
So I'm hearing that Michigan State, the Sparties, are they're going to try and run some teams off the field this year. So we're going to see. I'm curious to see how that goes. Obviously, that has a lot to do with their O-line and their offense as a whole. But that's what I'm curious to see is can they make a splash with their running game this year?
So their schedule, their schedule is interesting. So they start off September 4th. Toledo will pay them a visit. Then after that, Eastern Michigan goes to Lansing. September 19th, they will be going to Touchdown Jesus Land. Then September 26th, Nebraska comes to visit them. October 3rd, they will be eating cheese in Wisconsin. October 10th, Illinois will visit them. October 17th, Northwestern pays them a visit. The 24th of October, they will be traveling to Cali Land to go to UCLA. November 7th, they will be visiting the Big House. November 14th, Washington will pay them a visit. November 20th, Oregon. The Ducks will be flying in.
Man, they got a tough schedule.
And then the final game, the last regular game of the season, they will be at Rutgers. Yeah, I know. I'm like,
wow. Yeah. Big Ten's got some tough teams, man, and they're meeting all of them just about.
I know.
Wow.
Well,
good luck, Sparty.
Glad it's them and not us.
Sparty on.
Well, I'm just curious to see how they compete. I mean, in that kind of a schedule, I'm real curious to see how they compete. So, I guess we'll see, man. The season's right around the corner.
It is. 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
10 days of the first college football game. That's that one in Ireland. But I think Labor Day weekend's the official week 1. Yeah. Next week's like week 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then week 1 is Labor Day weekend. Yeah. So Labor Day weekend, college football.
That's right. And also, too, I forgot to mention, because I saw this on ESPN, by their editorial writer, Pete Thamel, Western Michigan Athletic Director Dan Bartholomew is finalizing a deal to become the athletic director at Michigan State.
Yeah, I just heard that this morning.
That's another interesting turn of events.
Yeah, did we ever talk about Michigan's head honcho walking out the door
Ward?
Here?
Oh, no, because that, okay.
We might have forgotten to just bring that up, or either that or it just happened officially.
It happened, I think, right after the last taping. Yeah. Ward Emanuel, he's
gone.
He
gone. But here's the thing. Once again, just like with head coaching, do you remember the number that he was given that he was going to walk away with as his parting deal?
But
he is walking away with $7.14 million. $7.14 million.
That's a lot of tamales.
Just to say bye-bye.
Damn. That's a lot of tamales.
So,
holy cow.
Yeah, I think we missed our calling. We should have been become athletic.
Told you that a long time ago, man. Told you, college coaching, man. I mean, wow.
Yeah, I have.
Did
mixed...
you say how many wins Michigan's going to have?
I didn't do that. Well, I'll do that for the next.
No, throw it out there. No.
Oh man,
just give me a number.
Oh my gosh.
Don't get too deep into it. Just go with your gut. Throw it out there.
I don't know. Okay, so there. 1, 2,
I'll do it for 4, you. 5,
8, 10,
5.
2, 4, 10. So we have 12,
See, that was easy.
Mitchell Thomas, would you say 8 and 4?
I did. I was being nice. I was at 7 and 5, but I threw in an extra win for you. Since you gave my Lions an extra win, I thought I'd reciprocate the love.
No, honestly, I think Michigan will do better than the 5 I just said.
Yeah, I'm
7 wins.
You know, Professor, that was the number that was actually initially going into my head.
But you know what?
But
like I said, I'm curious to see if they compete.
Right, and see that's the other thing, because with a new coach, we all know that when we have new coaching, there is a learning curve, right? There is an adjustment period to have to learn how they run things, how they're shaping and molding their players. So, like I said, I'm all for Wittingham. I'm more curious to see how he's gonna handle being at the mantle.
Well, and once again, it's not like I keep up with the Wolverines, but my biggest concern that I'm putting on tape right now is the guy with the best name in the land, Underwood.
Yep.
That kind of worries me, that it just seems like ever since they brought him in, they're putting all their eggs in one basket. I haven't heard, I don't hear, like I said, I don't keep up with them. I guess I'd have to ask Doc or my best friend, give a shout out to my buddy Dave Lee in Toledo, my high school buddy, who's a huge Michigan slappy. But anyway,
smart guy.
He is a smart guy. That's why I don't know why he's a Michigan fan.
September 5th, Michigan's first game. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't know if Underwood is going to be all that in his second year. But we'll see.
We'll see.
I mean, he is an Underwood.
Yeah, I know. He's got that going for him.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. No, it'll be exciting. I'm ready. I am ready. Saturdays and Sundays, I am ready.
And did you give your Buckeyes?
No,
say it?
I thought you guys would just slide over me. No, you said undefeated on the Buckeyes.
I did. I was being nice to you.
Yeah.
Possibly a loss, but I think there's a good chance you go undefeated.
I think we have one loss this year.
I mean, I don't know until they play the games, right?
But we'll end the season with the natty. Period.
I had to give you a laugh.
Oh, boy.
I'm not even going to pick which loss. We're going to have one game.
You're going to end the season with Ryan Day sucking his thumb. Sitting in the corner pouting.
Ooh.
Crying day?
Crying Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. We will see. But it is almost here. It's almost here.
Almost. Can't wait.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
I know.
2 weeks.
I know.
How long till my house is ready? 2 weeks. Remember that movie? The Money Pit. How much longer is it going to be? 2 weeks.
It's another classic.
Good stuff. Can't wait
good
for
stuff.
football, man.
Great stuff.
And
Great
next
stuff.
taping will be just before the Lions, so we can really get into the
nitty gritty.
start of the yes.
So is there anything? Well, let's talk about the NFL a little bit since you just segued into that.
So, you got something or?
Well, the preseason started, right? We had our
Yeah.
first preseason
I just
game.
want to throw out that Seattle signed Terrion Arnold.
Oh, well, yeah. I knew we'd eventually
Yeah.
get to that.
What? Seriously, no. What the hell are they thinking?
Well, I don't. You saw my text, right? I haven't kept up with what's going on. I don't know if he's still behind bars, if he's out with a tether.
He's out and no tether.
Okay.
The
So,
judge,
like I said,
initially he had a tether on. The judge, whatever, ordered that, agreed he could remove it because of his job, his position for trying out for training camp and all that when he was with the Lions. So, and trying out for other teams. So no, he's not on a tether.
okay, but his cases aren't over.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, like I said,
Well, I know. Yeah. You're,
to me, no, it's interesting. It's really kind of crazy.
but I mean, the charges are pretty. I'm like, wow. Like, I don't know. No one grabbed him right away. I was like, I don't know. I was just surprised he got signed. I didn't think anyone was going to sign him.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, Seattle is they're the reigning champs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do they have to lose? I mean, all we know is that he signed. We don't know the details. I'm sure
Right.
there's a clause in there that says, hey, this is if you get past all these hurdles,
Yeah.
then you'll be a part of our team.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what I'm thinking. So it's, even though it's news.
So then all the trolls are like, did the Lions make a mistake by not keeping Terrion Arnold? Because the Super Bowl champ signed him. I'm like, no, they did the right thing.
Yeah.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I love the dude. I mean, as far as what he did on the field.
I mean,
but, you know.
he wasn't that good, dude.
Huh?
So he wasn't that good.
Well, I love the dude.
You know how many interceptions he's had in 3 years?
I love this attitude. Okay, I mean, because
I liked him, and I rooted for him, but I was hoping he would. But he wasn't that good. He was the average corner.
Yeah, we have two different opinions here. I wouldn't say he was top
How many
tier.
interceptions did he have?
Well, hold on a second.
How many interceptions did he have?
Yeah, but you got to remember,
you know?
Your secondary, a lot has to do with what the front guys can and can't do, or what they do and don't do.
Well, then how come Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph were top in the league?
But that's because
you're making excuses for him, Professor.
No, I'm not making excuses.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying different people fit different in different systems. That's all I'm saying. And I think that he would have done better if our overall defense was better. That's all I'm saying. Okay? In other words, if he goes to a team with a better defense, I think his numbers will be better.
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah, that's why I'm just saying. I mean, I think that goes with any player. You know, if you're in the right system for you, it's just like golf. Golf's in the right system for us. That's why he's very successful.
Right.
But you put him on some other teams, he would suck.
Yeah, no.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good example,
not,
but that's the only thing that
I don't
comes
think it's
to
a good
mind.
analogy, but
Well, I mean, I do have to lean towards what he is saying because
you can say that for any quarterback almost.
Well, that's just I'm just making a point. Okay, I'm just saying.
Right.
You could have said that for Tom Brady when he was the GOAT, when he was playing. If you would have thrown the Tom Brady on the Lions back then, would he be Tom Brady who he is now? Absolutely not.
Yeah, well, he's in a.
Well, it's not just quarterbacks. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying any
he's
player.
He's an enigma. He's like. He's not. He's got the asterisk next to his name. That's a different.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah, I mean that's like almost a once in a lifetime generation type of talent. So.
Okay, enough about Brady.
Yeah, even though he is.
Yeah,
he's a
hey, he's the
Wolverine.
GOAT. So. Yeah.
He's not. Yeah.
But yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Arnold's a top tier dude. I just, I mean, think about it. I mean, our defense has gone through a lot in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Ups and downs. That's all I'm saying.
It's true.
And so I mean, even this year. So I'm going to talk about this year. I mean,
I want to wait and see. I'm excited to see it this year.
Yeah, and I know you don't give a hoot at all about preseason, but it was good to see Hassanin.
I did like
on
what
the field.
Hassanin. Yep,
Man,
it was good to see him in the field and what he's done.
Yeah, and going, and once again, this is preseason.
Yep.
Everyone's not doing, showing all their schemes and everything
Correct.
else. But the thing is that the dude sacked Burrow. They had their number ones out there for a little bit, For those of you that don't know,
that's crazy.
The first preseason game, it was like the first or second play. I mean, I had the TV.
No, it was crazy to me that they had their number
laptop.
ones out there. And game one's in the first scrimmage game. I was like,
They played 1 or 2 series. Burrow did, in the ones. But it's just a point that from what I hear, Hassanin's been tearing up in camp, training camp.
And they're saying who hasn't is a Tesla.
Yeah, that's another thing.
The insiders are saying he's had not just the exhibition game, but they're saying he's not had a good camp at all.
Yeah, well, once again, we'll see.
I'm just saying that's what the insiders are saying.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game,
but at the same time, our offense is stacked, so I'm not worried about the offense. I mean, even though we've got
no, but it's still a pick that we traded up to get. So
well, like I said,
and we do need that number 3 receiver.
Yeah, possibly.
I was hoping he would develop, and this is his year to do it. Maybe he still will.
Yeah, possibly. I just think everyone else's. I think our core dudes are just stepping up their game this year. And what I mean by that is, I just see Amon going on a tear.
Yeah.
I mean,
he had quite the season.
I see J-Mo getting better.
J-Mo, yes.
I mean, and our tight end is back, right? So, I mean, just with those 3.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about the offense.
Yeah, I think we're going to be. Well, like I said, that's why like I said, man, Tesla's. I mean, he's going to be fighting to just get on the field.
Right.
So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm like I said, it's the defense, and it's just good to hear some good news coming out.
Someone on one of the sports writers, someone called Hassanin the Egyptian Hutchinson.
Ooh,
something like that.
okay.
I like that.
That way, we'll see, man. We'll see how things play out, and hopefully everyone stays healthy. You know, that's the most important thing. If we stay healthy, man, then I think sky's the limit. Sky's the limit.
Yeah, we just need to be healthy.
Hey, that's the NFL, man.
Yes, it is.
So we'll be talking a lot more here on the next taping because it'll be right around the time. I don't know. We'll have to look at the calendar as to when we're going to tape again, but it's going to be right around the time season
It'll be
starts.
the week of opening day.
Okay.
It'll be that week.
Okay. So yeah,
if we stick to the schedule.
Yeah.
We'll
have
our normal schedule.
We'll have a lot more NFL to talk about starting then.
Absolutely.
For a number of months.
Yeah.
That's going to be lovely. So let's touch on sports that are still going on. Are the Wings still playing? No? But you know what? The season's going to be starting soon, and guess what? We don't have a GM.
The Wings are
right?
a mess.
Stevie gone.
Wings are a mess.
He moved up. We still have Larkin on our.
To see how this is going to play out with.
Well,
Larkin.
that's why I'm bringing it up. I just wanted to bring it up.
If he's still here, he's going to get booed off the ice.
Well, I don't know, man.
He will. You mark my words.
Well, no. I know there's going to be a lot of boos.
I've been chatting with the hockey elite, and it's not going to be pretty.
Well,
I'm just telling you.
No, I agree with you totally, and I think
most
that will
Detroit
happen.
Red Wing fans are not going to be happy. Will he still be here? Maybe they won't. But I don't. What are they doing?
Well,
we don't have a general manager. We still haven't dealt with Larkin.
But that's why I'm bringing it up.
They're a mess.
They are a mess, and the thing is that I think a lot of people blame this situation, give a lot of the blame to Stevie too. Okay, I mean Stevie's the one that's being smart about it. He's getting out of the limelight.
I mean, he's not being smart about it. He didn't have a choice.
No, that's smart. Getting out, well, yeah, but still, it's still smart. Okay,
it wasn't his decision.
Yeah, the decision was made for him. But
that's what I'm saying. He was.
Yeah, but he's out of the limelight. So he's still part of the organization, whatever position they made up for him, whatever. I mean, but yeah, and don't get me wrong, man.
Assistant
the dude's
to the traveling secretary. All you Seinfeld junkies. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
that always cracked me up. What's George's position on Seinfeld? He's an assistant to the traveling secretary. What?
But yeah, I mean, yeah, they're a mess, man. I just thought I'd throw that out there, something for us to chew on, because by the time the next taping comes, man, we're probably going to be, 45 days away from the season starting. I don't know. It's got to be.
No one's saying anything. Like they're not. Like, what are they doing?
Probably because they're wearing paper bags.
I don't know.
What is going on?
I don't know, man. I guess they haven't read my resume yet.
There's not even rumors or nothing. Like there's like nothing.
No.
Dave Underwood, Red Wings GM. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, like we said, coaches and GMs, man. If I get fired after a week, long as I sign the contract, man, at least I'll be able to leave with some dough.
That's right.
So it's worth a shot.
All right, let's talk about your Tigers and get into some real estate.
Okay, Tigers, man.
They just got swept by the White Sox.
They did, but you know what?
Yeah, they're not going nowhere. I know everyone's excited.
Well, they're not going anywhere.
Trying to be
wait
positive,
a second.
but it's not going to happen.
Well,
not this year.
But you guys, wait a second. They're not going to go anywhere, but you did say they were going to make the playoffs. That was a Mitchell Thomas thing, right?
I did, but now I don't even know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, well, and that's
I did say it.
I think both of you said that they would at least make the playoffs, and I said that I didn't think they would. I think they would barely miss.
I don't remember.
But they were on that roll, man, before they just got swept this weekend.
At
right?
home.
Well, but see, that was the point I was trying to make, and the White Sox they're number one right now. They're who we're gunning for, right? So even though we won 8 out of 10 or something like that, we won 3 or 4 series in a row, whatever it is. Those are all against teams that suck or average.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong. We have a good team compared to the league that we're in, right?
Yeah.
We have a good team, but the league that we're in sucks. We don't have any really, really outstanding teams. I mean, the White Sox is about the best as it gets. So, seriously, I mean, we were fighting this weekend. We had a chance to just reach 500.
Yeah.
I know.
And we're shooting for a wild
I know, we were
card
right there.
spot, but
We
it's
were
all
right there.
bunched up.
Yeah.
So
That sweep hurt.
that's why I
That
said
hurt. This weekend hurt.
it's not to be negative. It's nothing against us because the whole league sucks. Okay, yeah, the whole American League sucks for the most part. I mean, everyone's had problems. Even the Yankees have had problems, right? Oh, yeah. I don't think Aaron
Damn
Judge
Yankees.
is even back yet. But yeah, but the point is when you play a good team like the White Sox, I mean, I was just hoping for one win. Man, we got swept.
I hate the White Sox.
At home, like Mike just said. So, yeah, I mean, we had a chance to almost hit 5. That's the thing about it, man. I was like, wow, the predictions that Mike and Doc made, they're
I know, and now we're poo-pooing.
well, like I said,
I have to
we
run
still
the
got-
Walter
tape
said,
back.
I'm
I don't
being a
know if
realist.
I remember
I'm being a
saying
realist.
that. I'll have to verify.
I don't
that.
remember if Walter said either. I thought it was just me.
Yeah, I
to
thought
be
it
honest.
might have
Well-
been just you because I don't know. Even for the fact of a wild card spot, I'm like, oh, it's not what I expect.
yeah, I could be wrong, but I mean, we have it on tape, so we could just double check it.
Well, go Tigers.
Yeah, go
Go
Tigers.
Tigers, yes.
Well,
go
the thing
Tigers.
is
Always.
I think now that they brought up some of the young players and stuff like that, I think that they're at least fun to watch. I got some highlights, and it's good to see.
Yeah, I said that last time. I'd like our
Yeah, I think
our
they're still
young bats are yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's they're a little bit more exciting to watch. If they win, they win, but to me it just doesn't mean anything this year. I mean, other than it's good that they're getting experience.
Yeah.
So enough about that.
Yep. So
real estate, man.
real estate.
What is that?
So what's happening for you?
What's happening for me?
Have you been busy?
I have been. And it's kind of weird because right now I've had a spurt of refinance business.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for a number of reasons. I just,
Aren't rates back up there?
Right.
They're higher than they've been.
I'm glad you brought that up
They are.
because
So, but it's life
when
situations,
people-
right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's not about rate. Okay. Refinancing isn't always about just lowering your rate. You'd be surprised how many people need to refinance just because of life situations. I currently, right now, I'm helping someone after a probate
Yeah.
was just closed. I'm helping someone that just finished a divorce. I have someone who had health issues and racked up tons of medical bills, and they have tons of equity in their home, so we're going to restructure some of their debt or actually get rid of most of it. And I have someone else who had to help a family member with some life events, and they have a free and clear property, so they need to pull some equity out so that they can feel more comfortable about their situation. So that's just a handful. I've got several more. So it's a wild time right now because we always have it off and on, but yeah, I just had a big spurt of that.
Yeah,
So
I was
it's
surprised to
really-
hear that because I know they crept up there. They're on the higher end now.
Yeah, they've been
compared to what
seesawing.
they've been earlier in the year.
Yeah, they've been seesawing because of once again, it's the same thing. Economic data that's coming out.
Yeah.
That's seesawing up and down, good and bad. The situation out in the Middle East with Iran. It's one day we're bombing, one day we're not.
Yeah, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I think that does too. I don't.
Oh, that does have to do with it.
No,
It
I
has.
mean the general real estate market. I'm seeing inventory is creeping up there. Houses are sitting. All of a sudden, it's like someone flipped a switch. Still a seller's market, I would say, but it's more balanced. And there's just more inventory now, and days on the market are creeping up there very quickly. And it's just like everything from June till now, like it's quite a difference. So, yeah, I don't know if it's the interest rates, the war in Iran, the combination, the economy. I'm not sure. Maybe everyone's on vacation this month. Maybe things will bounce back in September. I don't know. Houses are still selling. I just sold one yesterday. But yeah, like inventory is creeping up, and I noticed days on the market is creeping up quite a bit.
Exactly.
So,
And so as
but,
a result
but still
of that,
good. I mean, still what I would call a more balanced market. So a lot more opportunities for buyers right now.
yeah. And with
And
that
don't
said,
take it wrong. Excuse me. One more last thing. Don't, because it does still happen. The super nice ones that are priced right are selling in 2-3 days with multiple offers. That still happens.
exactly.
The other ones are nice ones, but they may not be the shiny penny of the whole group. And they're sitting for 30, 45 days, 60 days, but still selling.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and I'm absolutely seeing the same thing on my end, from a mortgage standpoint. And with that said, some of the things that you just keyed in on, I just want to remind everyone out there that's looking to buy, what that's been, the result of what Mike just said is that if you are a buyer and you're in need or interested in getting some help, whether it's down payment assistance or seller concessions, you might have a better chance now.
100, absolutely.
Yep,
100%.
you might have a better chance of working something out in your negotiation. So keep that in mind.
I just sold a house yesterday. I had my listing hat on. It was my listing, my seller, and we accepted a good offer. It was a good offer with some concessions in it.
Yep.
The buyer is an FHA and getting some concessions to help them out. It's a young family. So absolutely. And because that was concessions I would like, if you asked me, said, I need concessions back in April, no offense, but I'd chuckle, I'm like, well, we're not getting that.
But that's why I'm bringing it up, because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's actually surprising.
So there are some good opportunities, like you said, especially, and take a page out of your book. You always say buyer fatigue. So any of you buyers that were out there in April, May, June, when it was just very cutthroat and competitive,
It's brutal,
and you gave up, you might want to look back now, because there's a lot more houses in the market. Back then in St. Clair Shores, there was like 110 in the market. Now there's like 157. So there's a lot of opportunity out there for buyers.
Yeah, I just I closed with a couple last week or a week before, and it's kind of funny. They've been looking off and on for about a year, and the house that they actually ended up buying, it came on the market. They went and saw it the first day it was on the market. And there was a ton of traffic, they said, because I touched base with them afterwards, and they put in an offer. They put in an offer that, like, right at listing price, knowing that there was a bunch of traffic, and even their agent touched base, and it sounded like there was a bunch of offers coming in. They didn't do anything fancy. What I mean by that is there was no appraisal gap guarantee. There was, no waiving of inspections or anything like that. They didn't think they even had a chance, but they're like, we'll just throw this offer
it in there and see what happens.
It's at listing price, and we'll continue looking. They won.
They got it?
They got it.
Was there multiple offers or no?
There were multiple offers,
Okay.
but they must have had the best offers one way or the other. So it's, you never
I'm
know.
seeing that a lot of my listings too. I'm getting feedback from agents, or they're calling me, hey, do you got any offers? No, not yet. And like, okay, we're interested. I think we're going to write. And then I don't hear from them.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a lot of feedback. Yes, we're interested. Yes, I think we're going to write. I mean, multiple, and they're not pulling the trigger for whatever reason. So I don't know if they went on to another house or what happened, but I've noticed that on a few of my listings.
Yeah. Well, the moral of that story.
This is not negative feedback. It was nothing bad. They said they liked it, and they said they were probably going to put an offer in.
Yeah. Well, the moral of the story is just, hey, if you're going to do the work and you're going to go out and look and you're going to consider homes, if you think if you have a good team behind you, you have a good buyer's agent, you have a good lender that you're working with, put together an offer. If you like the house, you've done the work, you've gone out and looked at it, put an offer in. You never know. You just never know.
Put your best foot forward. Do what you can do.
Exactly. That's the key. Put your best foot forward as to what you think is a fair deal for that property.
And have your agent find out if they can. I mean, if you don't want to, if the listing agent will tell you, hey, I got a cash offer well over asking price, it could save you some time.
Exactly.
You're not going to.
If you get those kind of details.
Yeah.
But if you're just getting like general information back, that's what happened here. It looks like there's a bunch of offers coming in. Obviously the listing agent was getting calls that there's offers going to be, people are writing and they're going to be submitting offers, and maybe they did. I don't remember, I don't even remember if they were told how many offers came in. All I know is I was
a lot
surprised.
of traffic. You kept seeing a lot of traffic.
Yeah, they had a lot of traffic there. When they, when they go to the viewing and there's, people lined up outside to go in and out. That's usually a sign that there's probably going to be some competition. And the fact it was a really nice house.
Right.
I mean, just from the pictures that I saw, and this is a couple that was under contract 3 other times. And all 3 other times, 2 times it was because of an inspection. 1 time it was because there was something that they couldn't work out. Well, I don't want to say they were under contract, but they were close to being under contract. They were negotiating some things back and forth, and it just fell apart. But I mean, and this is one that they didn't even think they had a chance of getting.
No, I know some are saying, "Oh man, I'm getting outbid. I'm still good," because that still does happen.
Yeah, it does still happen. Yep.
And it doesn't necessarily. I said the shiny penny. That's usually the case, but I'm closing on one tomorrow. That 2 weeks ago I listed it, and like in 2 days I had 5 offers. And it was a fixer-upper. Like, it needed some work. It was a long-time house. It wasn't like an investment special, but it was a long-time owner. Needed a lot of updating. It was very dated, but a clean, solid house. Priced it right, and we got over asking price. And I had people fighting over it.
That's awesome.
So I was actually surprised at that one. I didn't think we would get it.
Yeah, sometimes it just, I mean.
But I obviously priced it right because I got, I had them fighting over it and got quite. I got the market value for it.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, it's the thing about this industry. I mean, Mike has tons of years of experience. I have tons of years of experience, but...
What are you saying, we're old?
Yeah. That's
just
one thing.
say it, we're old.
We're old.
We're a couple old guys.
But with that said, we don't know everything, and we don't have a crystal ball. Everything,
and we can't control everything. I can't control everything.
Can't control everything, and we can't, predict everything 100%.
The same house that I had 5 offers and sold for over asking price, I could list one just like it next week and not have the same.
Exactly.
You just...
Sometimes you just don't know.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just timing, and sometimes it's just...
A lot of real estate is timing.
Yep.
I have a lot of knowledge about real estate, but a lot of stuff is timing, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So my plug for this week is, hey, I mentioned it slightly a few minutes ago. Anyone out there looking to buy, if you are interested in learning about down payment assistance and you want to know if that might help you in your search and help you get under contract and buy a home, reach out and let's have a conversation, and let's educate you a little bit about it, and let's see what you qualify for as far as down payment assistance, because there's a number of really good down payment assistance programs out there. With that said, I think we pretty much need to put a seal on this episode. What do you say, Doc? How we doing on time?
Oh, yeah, you did great. We're just at an hour.
Okay, yeah.
Rock and roll.
So if you want to reach out, Dave Underwood, Top Flight Home Loans, best to call or text at 248-219-3457. And what about you, Mike Mitchell?
Yes, sellers or buyers. Buyers, there's a lot of opportunity out there, and don't let these interest rates scare you, because there's, like David said, there's down payment assistance. We can get concessions now in some cases. So give me a call. Call or text 586-291-2652.
And we want to give a big shout out to Mike letting us use his digs here where his office is.
Thank you.
Berkshire Hathaway.
Shout out to my broker and Berkshire Hathaway for letting us,
yes, and
use
to
the Forever Agent office.
And to
Our
Hooper
bougie
Marketing.
office.
Yes.
Hooper Marketing.
Oh, that's me.
And Doc Hooper. We appreciate everything, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Our esteemed producer, engineer, funny man wearing a funny shirt with a big M on it. Yeah, we love you, bro. With that said,
until next time,
we appreciate everyone too. All of our listeners, Spotify, YouTube. Please continue to like and share, and keep checking us out. We appreciate it so much. Until next time,
peace out.
Peace out, and go Buckeyes.
Go Blue.